Treadmill. Sorry. Hello friends, and welcome back to another vlog. Upon editing this video, I realized I never introduced it, and I don't know what happened, but basically like my last video was kind of short, and this one's kind of short, and I think I was meant to just keep it as one, but I signed off my other one. Like I said, like, I'm going to wrap up the vlog now, and I finished it, and then I edited it, and because I'd said, like, I'm finishing now, I then finished it, and then when I started this vlog, I literally just go straight into it with no hello or anything. And so I think in my head, this was meant to just be one vlog. So I don't know, but here you go anyway. The vlog is still fine. But I just wanted to intro it and say hi and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kirsty. I'm 28. I live in Adelaide and I pretty much just vlog my life. I'm training for a marathon. I have 2 toddlers. Life is very busy and very chaotic, but very fun. And I'm very lucky and I have an awesome little life with my epic little humans. And welcome to a weekend in my life, because that's what this vlog ended up being. I don't know where my brain was during this video, but that's the vlog. So apologies that it's a little bit messier than normal. I promise next week's vlog will be like back to regular scheduling. I don't know what happened there, but I hope you enjoy the vlog, and I'll probably see you again, because I probably haven't signed off the vlog either. So you'll probably see me sitting here again editing it to say goodbye at the end. So enjoy. There are severe weather warnings in Adelaide right now, and I need to get a 20k run in. So guess who's doing it on the treadmill? Pros and cons. I like to go into a treadmill session reminding myself of all of the pros. I have YouTube videos I get to watch. My pace will stay consistent. I'm not going to get rained on or have what feels like a hurricane on top of me. It is freezing. It's Saturday morning. It's like 10:30 in the morning. So I'm doing this like at the weirdest time of the day. But I just spent the morning with the kids. And so now Hayden's with them and then he'll put them down for a nap. And so I'll be running mostly through their nap. Well, not really. I'll finish running whilst they're napping and then I'll be able to go home and shower and all of those good things. But yeah, I'm stressed. But I've told myself I have to keep up the momentum from last weekend, because if I don't, I will fall behind on my training really quick. And if I fall behind on my training, I will not be running a marathon at the end of August. So I've got to remind myself that most of my long runs now will be a half marathon or more. Like, it's a half marathon used to be the destination and now it's like a stepping stone, which is crazy, because this time last year I think I had just completed my 2nd half marathon and I didn't think I would ever do any longer than that, but now I'm training for a full marathon. So I'm going to try and bring you guys with me for some of it. I don't know how much, because I don't know how busy it's going to be or anything. But I'm going to show you what I've got packed with me. Because obviously last weekend, if you watched my half marathon vlog, I crashed and burned and vomited. So this week I'm trying not to vomit. So I've got lollies. I'm going to have a couple now, because it's actually been a little while since I ate anything. So I'm going to have 4 now, which is a serving size, which is like 20 or 25 grams of carbs. And then I've got another like servings worth there. Then I'm going to try and actually have the stroop waffle. This has been in my bag for so long. It's 17 grams of carbs. It might just be nice for something different. And then I'm kicking out the goos. We're not having any goos today. We're going to see how I go with pure sports only. So I have a couple of them with me. I actually only have 2. I have a peach and a orange, lemon and lime. This one's smaller. This one has 23 grams of carbs. This one has 26 grams of carbs. We'll see how we go. I have water and I'm going to fill this with electrolyte and hopefully we'll be okay. It is scary doing distances like this, but I need to remind myself that I'm strong and capable. I did it last weekend, so I can do it again. You know, like, I am more than capable of doing these distances. That's what I'm trying to tell myself. No, I actually am capable of doing this distance. I've done it many, many times. I've probably done 20Ks 7 or 8 times at this point. So I know that my legs can do that. I wish I had a hood, because my hair's going to get drenched just getting to the gym, but that's okay. I've got everything in this bag. I've got my towel, I've got my water. I need to fill my water up. Put my electrolytes in, put all this in. Oh, it is just grim out here at the moment. It is just grim. Oh, and I just don't, like, there is literally severe weather warnings because it's going to rain so much and it's going to be so windy. So I just don't want to risk being silly And ideally, this is like at a comfortable pace, this run, so I don't want to do it around my area because it's really hilly where I live. So there's no way of it feeling comfortable because as soon as you're going up hills, like your heart rate's going to spike. So I want to try and keep my heart rate at a more leveled position. I don't know what pace I'm going to try for. I don't know if I want to do like 7 or 6:45. Maybe I'll do 6:45 and see how that feels. I'd love to do a negative split. That would be amazing. But we'll see. Hopefully my watch matches nicely the treadmill. Sometimes it's like just off and it's really tricky to sync. But we'll see. Okay, I'm just procrastinating at this point. I'm going to go to the toilet, fill up my bottles, warm up, and get to a treadmill. Okay, so I finished my run and I went and did a stretch on the treadmill after. I did only do 15k, so I didn't do the whole 20. And honestly, there's no real reason other than I was really, really bored. And every kilometer felt like it was going for like an hour, and I just didn't want to be there anymore. Is that a good choice? Probably not. However, I have another run to do tomorrow, so maybe I'll just make that a few k's longer than what it's meant to be and like even it out, you know, because that's meant to be 9k, so maybe if I make that like 12, then we'll be fine. You know, we're all good. We're all good. 15k's on a treadmill is just a really long time. Also, if I haven't spoken about this before, I'm really enjoying these Paul's protein drinks. I don't know if it was last week or if it might have been this week. I spoke about the fact that it tastes just like a Rockaby one, but it was on special. Okay. Tomorrow I'll actually be able to bring you along for my run because I'm going to do it outside, hopefully. Also, something else I wanted to mention, if I can find it, is that I think Nestle chocolate is better than Cadbury. And I don't know if that's a hot take or if that's a normal thing, but Crunch is so much yummier. And Hayden bought like Smartie chocolate the other day and that was so much yummier. And I was like, wow, I've been sleeping on Nestle. Like, it's so much better than Cadbury. So if you haven't had Nestle in a while, I highly recommend because it's a lot tastier. I'm gonna go home and rot now, and then the girls will be awake and then it'll be chaos for the rest of the day. Woo! It's now stopped raining now that I've finished running, so that's cool. It rained the entire time I was there. Like, I could see it from my treadmill. But I feel really, really good. Like, my legs, they feel kind of fine. And that's really cool, I think. They're getting used to doing the longer distances again, you know? Like, my legs just feel fine. I did a big, big stretch on the reformer after, so that was good. But, like, I'm in shock at how good my legs feel, which is amazing because I've done, like, 30k's this week already. So, what a good day. Should I have done 20? Probably. But technically last week, I was only meant to do 18 and I did 21. So, you know, if I do a couple less this week. My aim was to get all of my Ks in this week. So maybe I'll get the rest done tomorrow. Who knows? Like, maybe I'll back it up with like 14 tomorrow and that would get me back up there. We shall see. We shall see. See how we feel tomorrow. Okay, I need to give a huge shout out and also just a big thank you to the sponsor of today's video. You are not allowed to start barking. This week's video is sponsored by Evelyn and Co. They are a Melbourne-based business and they have provided me with something that is actually life-changing at this point. I've been talking to everyone I know about the fact that my girl have been wetting the bed. You guys know Marley has recently become toilet trained. She still wears a nappy overnight, but her day nap, we don't put her in a nappy because when we did that with Harper, it can cause too much confusion. She wasn't sure when she could go to the toilet because she had the nappy on quite a lot still, like when you're then having it on still for like 2 hours in the day. So with Marley, we've just gone cold turkey and she's only got nappies on at night. However, she probably wets herself like most times when she naps longer than an hour and a half. So I've been very, very lucky to have been sent 2 of the Evelyn and Co bed pads. Now these are like basically a sheet which I've been putting over the girls' normal sheet. They tuck in the side so they're not going to move, which is stunning. And Marley calls it her special sheet because she knows that it's there to like protect her bed. And so these are eco-friendly, they are non-tox, extra long for added protection, and they are organic cotton. And these, especially for Harper's room as well, these have been so good. Harper often wees her bed overnight, which is tricky. I think she gets cold, I don't know, but she comes in and she's like, Mum, I've wet the bed. And so instead of having to take the whole sheet off and change her bed, I just take this top layer off and I wash these, and I know that these are protecting their beds. I have a mattress protector underneath their sheet, but I got so sick sick of changing their actual sheets every day. I've done like the whole 2 layers of sheets things, like, but it was just killing me. And so when I got sent these, I don't know what it is about them, but they're so soft. They're so cute. They look really cute on the girls' beds. And I've been putting these on their beds and just washing them as needed. I have found their wetting is slowing, which is good, but I just had to wash this one because Marley had an accident. So I'm just refreshing for her. But I just really, really like them. They are super absorbent, like they're completely waterproof on this side, so nothing is soaking through onto the actual sheet. So if they do happen to have an accident, I take this off, I wash it, and then like for Marley's overnight sleep, she can still go to sleep with her nappy on without this, if that makes sense. It's just like an extra layer of protection, and I just really love the brand that this has come from as well. They are a small brand, which you guys know I love working with small brands. I feel super, super lucky to work with smaller brands in Australia and talk about them and just share them with other people. They fit a range of different bedding sizes, which is great as well, all the way from like small all the way up to doubles, which is great because I know a lot of people put their kids straight into a double bed, especially if they're having to go in a lot overnight. So yeah, I just wanted to thank Evelyn and Co again for sponsoring today's video, and I highly recommend any of the mamas out there who are dealing with bedwetting. This is life-changing. It's making it so much quicker overnight, especially when Harper has her accidents at 2 a.m. regularly. I just pull that sheet straight off and she gets changed and goes straight back to bed. Okay, it is Sunday morning. It's 9 a.m. We have had a really nice slow morning. I had a coffee, but I'm now starving and we have practically no food in there. So I'm going to pop into Woolies and get some groceries. It is a public holiday tomorrow, which is wild. So I won't have, like, the shops will be closed basically. So I figured I would quickly pop to the shops now, grab a couple of bits. We just need like eggs and bread and dishwashing tablets and stuff. Nothing crazy, but Hayden is at home with the girls. He wants to then go up to his parents' house, and I might bail and stay home and get some work done and do my run whilst they're out with his parents. I love a family hang, but sometimes I just want to be on my own, you know? And I think, like, I have a lot of editing to do, I have work to do. Maybe it would be nice to just, like, have the house to myself to do that, maybe. So I might pitch that to him. I need to eat so much more than I have been today. I did not eat enough yesterday either, so I need to eat. And then I can't decide where I want to run today either. So, yeah, I need to, like, and then I can wash my hair and get it all fresh for tomorrow, which would be nice. Like, start the new week with fresh hair. I'm gonna go get some groceries. Very, very riveting thing. I've been listening to Taylor Swift Deluxe Edition, like Taylor Swift debut, and I'm frothing it. I feel like my favourite Taylor Swift albums are so different to everyone else's. I was a fan of Taylor Swift like early high school. Like, she was my jam. So I was like a debut, Fearless. I loved Red. Red was a big one that I played over and over. Like, I have the CDs at my parents' house of all of those albums because they're the ones I listen to like on my CD player in my bedroom. I feel like everyone was a Taylor hater back when I was a Taylor lover, and like her new stuff I like but not as much as her old stuff. And so I feel like I'm like, not that I want to be like I'm an OG Taylor Swift fan, but I loved her when no one else did, but I love her old stuff more. I mean, I love 1989, love Red. Like, I went to her Fearless tour back in the day. Like, I have seen Taylor Swift live back in 2012 before most of my friends liked her. Like, I feel like going to Taylor Swift was like lame back then, but she was like my comfort artist back then. But I feel like, I know I have this weird like relationship with loving her now because I don't love her new stuff as much. I love her as a person, but now she's such a big thing. I don't know, it's so weird, but I'm stoked that she's got all her old albums back, and I've been listening to, yeah, like Debut and Fearless, and I'm having the best time. So I'm gonna go grocery shop now. I know I'm just back in the car, but I'm now in the car at the gym. The weather has been absolutely cooked again, and so I'm going to go do my run on the treadmill again, which is maybe absolutely insane of me. I don't know. Literally have no choice because it's like not safe, and it's also just like really miserable, and I don't feel like getting rained on. I don't feel like getting sick from the cold, like, and just being like freezing and rained on. So I'm just going to do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, do you ever see someone that you like know from like years and years ago? There's someone over there that I know from like high school. Weird. Yeah, so I'm gonna do it. Am I excited? No. I'm gonna try and find some like I feel like I need really specific things to watch. I have a 58-minute video of someone I like who I could watch, so I'm gonna add that to my watch later, but I'm worried because I've never watched her on YouTube before. I've only ever watched her short form content, so I'm like, will it hit how I need it to, you know? I'm not sure. Whereas like my issue is I love watching Connor Kathleen's running content because she finds running really hard as well. But I've watched all of her running videos like more than once now, and so it seems weird to keep watching it like over and over. Like I know what's happening. And then what's Holly? I usually like Holly B Fitness as well, but I feel like she's not really training for anything specific at the moment. Like I feel like I like when she's training for something, where she's just doing let's get locked in for May. Like that's not really my vibe. Coachella, I don't care about Coachella. I liked her when she was training for like her first and second marathon. Like that was amazing. But I just feel like she's been injured and I don't know. Oh, she does have a New York City Marathon vlog, which is 40 minutes long. Maybe that's a good one to watch. Okay, I have like multiple videos in my like watch later. Maybe that'll be a good one. And maybe I'll do her long run. She has a let's run 36Ks, my pre-run rituals. Okay, that'll be good. I like watching running content when I have like a longer run to do because it like keeps me motivated, and I like watching book content when I have a really easy run to do. This one's a bit of a tempo run, so it's not an easy run. So I feel like I need something that's gonna like inspire me, you know? I wonder if there's many people at the gym today. I love and hate that I can see how many people are at my gym. Also, rest in peace to that nail that broke off and I haven't replaced. Live gym counter. Like on a day like this, it's always busier. Because like 45, okay, nice and quiet. Let's hope the treadmills are free, because sometimes when I go in at this time, like when I go into the gym, there's just like all the treadmills are busy. Fingers crossed. Let's go and run. My last case for the week at least. Like I'm gonna feel really proud of myself when I finish this run. I know that for sure. Okay, we're having a change of plan. I don't know what part of me thought I could go on a treadmill again for so long, but we're cutting that out. I did 2Ks and now I'm gonna go run outside because I actually hated every second of that. Oh, that was so bad. Like I felt okay physically, but like mentally, I just was gonna get really, really drained really fast. So instead, I'm gonna run outside. I'm just updating my Strava from that run, and I'm gonna listen to some music instead. That was hell, but it's fine. I'm gonna go and run outside. Okay, if you made it through this video, thank you so much, because I spent a lot of time in the car over the weekend, so it's not how my vlogs usually go, to be honest. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's a little bit on the shorter end, but I promise my next 2 vlogs are going to be so long. Your white noise is not on. But thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate it more than you guys will ever realize. I feel like I say this a lot, but I feel so lucky for this corner of the internet. Today I was out and people who watch me came out and said hi. And it was really rewarding to see people. Oh my goodness. You are sitting on the chair. It's like really cool to meet people in real life who watch me online and can connect, and it just makes it feel like a lot more real that there's like real people watching what I bring out every week. I've had people on my run last week telling me that they watch me on TikTok. Like, I don't know, it's just a really cool feeling to know people enjoy what I'm putting out on the internet. And I'm sorry this week's vlog is not as long as usual, but as I said, the next couple will be super long again, so don't panic. This was like an accidental, it should have just been one vlog, and I had it split into 2 vlogs. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video, which will be very soon and much, much longer. Bye.